There are some relationships that feel like home, and yet somehow you are always standing at the door, never fully let in. Hello, and welcome back. Today, I want to sit with a question that doesn't have sharp edges, but stays with us for a long time. Why do some relationships feel so deep and yet so misunderstood? The depth is real, the love is real, the connection isn't imagined, and still something doesn't fit in. You say things and they hear something else. You feel deeply, but it doesn't quite reach them the same way. It's not a lack of love, it's a difference in how that love is lived and understood. And that can be confusing. Because how can something feel so right and still feel so distant? I have felt this. I have been through this. My first love was never shallow. If anything, it was the deepest part of me at that time. There was a part of me that would have given everything just to be with him. And maybe that's what made it so difficult to understand. Why something that strong still didn't feel like a place I could stay. Because somewhere quietly I also knew that being with him would leave a certain aftertaste. Not bitterness in a loud way, but a slow, silent kind. The kind that comes from not being fully seen. From being felt, but not understood. And that's the strange thing about some relationships. They don't break because there's no love. They break because there's so much love. They ache because the love doesn't translate. It's like speaking the same language, but meaning different things with the same words. You are offering your inner world, and they are holding it, but not quite recognizing what it is. And over time, you start feeling alone, even inside the relationship. Not because they don't care, but because they don't quite see. And being unseen, even in love, can be lonelier than being alone. So we begin to understand something difficult. That depth is not the same as alignment. That love is not the same as being understood. And sometimes the most honest thing we can do is to step away from a love we still feel. Not because it wasn't real, but because it wasn't a place where we could fully exist. And maybe that's where a quiet kind of peace begins. When we stop asking, why couldn't this work? And instead, gently accept that some people can touch our soul, but are not meant to hold it. And that doesn't make the love any less beautiful. It just makes it complete in its own way.